Okay, so the first thing you got to do is just record arm a track and record some silence at the beginning. This is just to make sure that everything lines up with the very beginning of the session. And then you just stop it as soon as it overlaps with the existing region. And then the next thing, we got to make sure that we're not working on our original. So we do File, Save a Copy As, and then choose a different location. I'm just going to put it on the desktop. And then you got to go through each track and put the silence at the beginning of each one and make sure you're not working on the original, so you close this session and then go to where you save the new one, and then we're going to open that one up to do all of our destructive edits in here. And so you just select the track to select all the regions in the tracks, which should just be two, the blank space and then the actual comp. And then you right click and do bounce in place. So do that for each track. Right click on the region and bounce in place. This makes a new track. You can set that option to where it deletes the region from the old one. But we're going to delete the tracks anyway to clean it up. And then on the drum tracks, you just need to make sure that you extend the region back to the beginning. You don't have to actually record anything. You can just drag it over. And then the last track, bounce in place. And then now we can go through and delete the tracks just to clean them up. So right click and delete, or select and do Command backspace. And that will delete each track that we're not using. And then now we go up to the File Media Manager in the upper right corner, and under Project, and then Edit and select Unused. That'll select all those tracks that are no longer in our session. And then you go and under Edit again and hit Delete. And then now that those files are gone, we can go to Project Management and Cleanup and hit OK, and this will show you the files that it's going to delete. So this is just getting rid of all the tracks that we're not using to save up some space. And then now we can actually go and look at that folder there and see what the file size is if you hit Command I and then compare that to the original. You right click, get info, or Command I, either one. That shows you the difference in file size there just by getting rid of the empty tracks. And then you can compress it to save even more space. So right click and say compress, and there it is as a zip file, and we've saved even some more space there.